I know some things now that I didn't know and fully appreciate then about what it takes to build trust, especially in new relationships, and especially when we're dealing with people significantly more senior than we are. For example, I know that experience is just one way to build credibility. Honesty is another. I know that the thing that we are the most afraid to say is precisely what is likely to build the most trust in any given moment. I know that now. And I also now know that the relationship between trust building and risk-taking is that they are inextricably intertwined. You do not get one without the other. 5 critical words: safe haven for tough issues, the essence of what it means to be a trusted advisor.
My biggest takeaway from today's session was the practicality in which Andrea presented the information.
So we are going to deconstruct and demystify this whole notion of trust and influence. We're going to talk about what it really takes to be trustworthy, what it really takes to be influential, and what it really takes to make a habit of trust.
My biggest takeaway from today's session is leaving with a practical step-by-step model.
Is that above all else, we are someone who can be counted on to be real. Straight up, no spin. What you see is what you get.
I've already started. I was texting my assistant as we were going through there saying, hey, you need to go talk to the CEO about this situation.
But there is a time and a place to appropriately talk straight with senior leaders.
Credibility is basically about words, reliability is about actions, and the extent to which the promises you make and the actions you take align or not.
All the tools that they provided in that little model of trustworthiness, in just getting back to the basics and rethinking how you're doing things.
Remember, every time we have an encounter with someone in the C-suite, it's really an audition for leadership.
Stop wishing for a seat at the table and be of service.
This tees us up to talk about intimacy, a deliberately provocative word to use in a business setting and especially with an HR audience. Yes, I am telling you that you should promote intimacy in your relationships and in your organizations. And I mean something very specific about that. Intimacy equates to safety. So we had words, actions, and now we're adding safety. There are many, many pathways to intimacy. I'm going to give you 3 primary ones. One is discretion. Second primary pathway to intimacy is empathy, which for now I will define as relating easily to others and being easy to relate to. And the third is risk-taking, and by that I mean personal risk-taking, like the kind I did not do that morning in the shipyard. Being willing to say something that others might not, reveal a difficult or uncomfortable truth, ask questions that others might not be willing to ask.
And I'm definitely going to stop talking and start listening.